I've run up against a lot of tough hombres. I don't want to be on the wrong side of Sharon. So please keep her and her family, and especially her 2-year-old daughter, in our prayers. But you know, there's also some sweetness to it all. And this evening, there's some sweetness for 2 reasons. First of all, the very first participant from the very first cohort is here tonight. We see her in and out. We hear more about her from other people in the community than we see her. And they have nicknamed her the Flash. Her name is Joyce Hood. She is from Cohort 1, and I want to just say hello to her. Also, very quickly, the other part of the sweet part is that a former associate of NLDP is here. And if Joyce was going to be named the Flash, Yolanda would be named Flash 2. Also with an indomitable spirit. We tend to attract indomitable spirits. Where are you, Yolanda? I'm right here. So we're glad to see Yolanda Murray here. I also just want to point out very quickly, we are so happy to have Kevin's mother and to have his family here today. We hope you will know that while we may not be his blood family, we all consider Kevin to be part of our bigger family as well. And we are here because we love him. We are here because we want to honor him. And we are here because Kevin meant so much to us, Ms. Lowery.
He did.
He was a person who was always upbeat. Look out the window and say a tornado is coming, Kevin's going to say, we're going to find a way out of this. You could be on your last donut, not knowing where you're going to get your next meal. Kevin would say, we're going to be okay. We're going to eat like it's Thanksgiving. I don't know how yet, but we are going to do it. Kevin was also an inspirer. You know, it takes a lot to inspire people to a higher level. It's not just talk. Bishop Pillar once said, it's not just the talk, but it's the walk. Right. And for those of you who knew Kevin Lowery, you know, he had to talk. He sounded great, but he had to walk. If there was a community meeting, a community project, if there was a problem in the neighborhood, Kevin was always going to be there. Right. And he was always going to be upbeat, and he was always going to try to lead the community to a better place. So I hope today, by doing what we are doing today, just in a very small way, says Ms. Lowery and to Kevin's mom and others, how much we cared for him, how much we appreciated knowing him, and how he must be already up in heaven telling God how to get organized. So I hope you will enjoy the program and know that it's from our heart. My job is to take a moment and introduce a gentleman I've known a long time. I knew him, where is he? He's here somewhere. Right. I knew him as an elected official. I knew him as an elected official. I sat next to his mother when I was a freshman Cleveland City Councilman. The council president told me he sat me next to Mary Zone to keep me under control. Good job. It's like sitting next to your mother. I had to always watch my mouth. But Matt now is doing a great thing, many great things. But always one of the great things for our community as he heads up the Urban Conservatory, the Western Reserve Land Conservancy. I guarantee you that in the years to come, they will not call Cleveland a barren city in terms of the trees. Because the gentleman on my right is going to green us up. So ladies and gentlemen, it is because of his organization's support and largesse that we are able here today to pay this tribute to Kevin. Matt?
Yes.
Now he told me I have to call him Mike White. I have a hard time. He's my mayor, right? It's always been Mayor White.
Always gonna be.
So I've been scolded by him a few times, like he was scolded by my mom. My mom shared a story with me. You know, there's this when a council member gets ready to speak, they raise their microphone. And she said, on more than one occasion, I put his mic back down. Just sit down, young man.
That's true.
Mayor, love you.
Love
and
you
thank
too.
you so much. So it's an honor to be with all of you today, and to, you know, the mom of Kevin, thank you for allowing us to plant this tree, and to my dear friend Ramona, you know, who I got to work with at the city, and it was really good meeting little Kevin today. I told him he's no longer little Kevin, he's big Kevin. You got big shoes to fill, young man, and I know you're gonna do a great job. People ask me, what is the Western Reserve Land Conservancy? Who are you and what do you do? And I tell people that we work to heal land. We work with land. Land is our medium. And we not only work to heal land, but we work to heal people and community. You know, I was honored to work with the Mount Pleasant Ministerial Alliance and BBC and others when we built and completed the Garden of 11 Angels project on Imperial Avenue. If any of you have been to 121 and Imperial to see that beautiful memorial, that was our way of trying to not only heal community, which was really hurting, but those families and heal people. And Ramona, in some small way, we're going to plant this beautiful tree. Hopefully it creates a little bit of healing for you and your family. We've planted over 15,000 trees in the city of Cleveland. And I'm joined by two of my amazing colleagues, Lizzie Swords, who's our manager of forestry, and Tom Schreiber. These two are passionate. They think about trees all day long, and they give such loving care, and you're gonna hear from them at the conclusion of this program as they plant this tree, and they're gonna talk a little bit about the tree and how we can ensure that this tree lives a long and healthy life. So it's a great honor to be with all of you. It's good to see so many friends and former co-workers here. So Ramona, just appreciate you. And maybe do I turn it over to the next speaker, or do I pass it on to Robert Gatewood? Robert Gatewood, who's a cohort, and we're doing a lot of work with him in college.
Yep, they graduated together.
Thank you, everybody. I apologize, I'm not together. This kind of overwhelmed me when I heard about a friend with Jared. They both kind of did for me something. I'm going to go to the comments I say, because he was a very organized, resilient man, and I took that from him in our cohort time together. To the family, my condolences, and while it wasn't a timely situation, I try to remember that stuff's out of our time to control. Somebody hired me, so I'm trying to be okay with it. But he was an example of strength and resilience. We didn't, in our cohort, have a lot of the same interests, but he had a lot of same passion that I did. He recognized it in me, so he pulled me aside really often, and the conversations we ended up having helped guide a lot of the work that I'm doing now. So if I'm doing any good, it's because of people like Kevin that saw something in me before I saw it. I'm not going to take a whole lot of time. This kind of a monument to a person like that will last as long as his impact did for me. So to his family, my deepest condolences, and I'm sure all of us have memories of it that, yeah, it's really surreal, because I figured I'm not going to get there, but I thought he would outlive everybody, the way that he behaved and cared. So yeah, I appreciate seeing all of these faces here for Kevin, because he deserves that, and if there's anything I can do to continue his legacy in any way, I'm trying to do it. So thank you, everybody, I appreciate it.